Hello everybody and welcome to the Monster Madness YouTube channel. I'm Sam, your host, and today we're going to talk about Home Depot's release. Yes, they released the props for Halloween 2022 and we are going to go through them right now. So starting off with their oversized props, we're going to first look at something that I'm very excited about. They have a 15-foot Phantom coming out, and I'll pop this up on the screen now. And you can see it's got lights underneath the arms. Its face lights up. I don't think this is going to have any sound or animation like their past oversized props, but it does light up, and it's going to be a static prop. But I do think it looks really cool. And yeah, so that's that one. Next one that I'm very excited about, we are going to be looking at a 10-foot, not 12, 10-foot werewolf, and this one is animated, so I do expect it to be a little bit pricey. I will go over the prices at the end of the video, but this one doesn't have any fur on it. It's all plastic. They decided to go the sculpting route and sculpt out all the plastic and stuff. It looks like a moving mouth. I believe this one has posable arms. I don't think the arms do anything. Don't quote me on that because they haven't released any videos on these props yet. But its eyes do glow, and I believe there is some sound with this one. So yeah, a very exciting prop to look forward to. The next oversized prop we will be looking at is a witch, and this witch I really like how they did it, because they made it appear that the witch was levitating, and the broomstick is oversized, and I really like the way it looks. The costume is a little bit basic, but it looks really cool. Again, I don't think this one has animation on it or anything like that. The eyes might light up, but that's about it. If this one is 12 foot, it's probably 12 foot at the top of the hat. So yeah, that's the 12-foot witch. The next prop I'm going to be talking about is another oversized prop, and we've seen one last year, and we'll see another one this year. They're coming out with a new oversized spider. This spider is upgraded from last year. The legs are a little bit thicker, it looks like. This one's got some fur in the joints and stuff like that. I believe the eyes light up. I don't know if it's going to be making any noise or not. Like I said, they haven't really released much about this. They just released all these photos about this, and it looks pretty cool. I would consider it a little bit scary. I wouldn't say anything too bad though. It might be good for like maybe just to put out in your yard for like Halloween or something like that. I wouldn't really say for any specific scene. Maybe a graveyard with some spider webs and stuff like that. But that's about it for this prop. So yeah, let's move on. Next, we're going to get into some of their regular sized animatronics. So right here I have pulled up is a licensed animatronic that I'm really looking forward to. It is a Oogie Boogie animatronic. And we kind of seen this coming because we had Jack and Sally. In the past, we've had Jack and Sally, and you know, next was the only good idea to do is Oogie Boogie. His costume is kind of plain. I do see he has a little stitching on where his seam is on his arm. He lights up green on the inside. He's holding dice. His mouth lights up. But other than that, it looks pretty basic. I wish they would have went into a little bit more detail with this one. But yeah, that's Oogie Boogie. The next one I'm looking at here, not really looking forward to because I think it's a little bit overdone in a way. But they've came out with, again, witches with a cauldron. But this time instead of 3 witches, it's 2 witches with a cauldron, and they're using a bone to stir the cauldron with. It looks like their mouths are going to move and their eyes are going to light up. I'm not sure how much more animation other than stirring the cauldron you're going to get. Maybe some fire lights underneath the cauldron would be nice. But this is, again, I wouldn't buy this prop personally because they've just come out with so many witches. It's not even funny. Other than the oversized witch that we talked about earlier, I thought that was cool because it was different. Because they just recently started doing these oversized props, and I thought that was cool. So I would purchase that one, but this one I would just skip over. The next one that I'm looking forward to personally is one that I own, and it is the Infernal Reaper. It is a reskin of that. This one's got a red cloak, and the size is a little bit different, but since it's a reskin, I believe this one's going to have a servo motor in the head as well. So that's going to be really cool to look forward to. The eyes were really bright last year. I really liked that, and the chest lights up. So that's going to be really cool. I really like the way the scythe looks on this one. It actually looks like a scythe, and the last one was kind of made out of bone, and I think, don't quote me on that, I can't remember because I put it away for a year. But yeah, so that's the reskin of the Infernal Reaper. The next prop we're going to talk about is a prop that we haven't seen in very much in the history of Halloween animatronics, at least from the big retailers and stuff like that. I think Spirit came out with one of these a long time ago, but we haven't seen one since then, and this is a popping goblin prop. He appears to be from maybe the Middle Ages, like medieval times. He's pulling a skull out of a bag, so I think that might be a jump scare, I don't know. From the way it looks like it's popping out of the bag in the picture, so I'm guessing it's going to be a jump scare. He might have some phrases that are cool, stuff like that. His eyes light up, but other than that, he's very basic, and I might buy him because he's a very rare prop, but that's the only reason I would buy him. I don't think I would personally buy him, depending on his price, that is. If he's like $80, $90, I might think about it. But other than that, I wouldn't really purchase him. The next prop we have is a popping witch prop. She's not a popping witch, a lunging witch, my bad. This looks to be a simple prop, very basic clothes and stuff like that. She looks like a witch, like you would think of a witch would look like. I don't really like these witch props, like I said in the past. But this one's got the hands that go like this, and you know she's gonna go lean forward, I'm guessing. But her eyes light up, and she's probably gonna say some phrases. I don't know exactly how tall she is, but I think she's a regular size prop. So yeah, that's that prop. The next prop I'm gonna be looking at is an interesting prop, something different that we haven't seen yet at all. It is a bartending skeleton. So this prop, I think it might say a couple phrases. It looks really cool. This might be something that you put in a restaurant for decoration for Halloween or something like that. But it's got waiter clothes on it. Well, like a bartender, you know. I like how they put like the mustache on it. And I don't know if the eyes light up, but it looks like there may be some LEDs in the eyes, so the eyes might light up. And I like how it's pouring a glass of, I think that's wine. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's pouring a glass of white wine. I like this prop, and because it's something we haven't seen yet. So yeah, that's the bartending skeleton. The next prop I kind of agree with, kind of don't agree with. This prop is it's a lunging scarecrow or a hugging scarecrow, something like that. I'm guessing the animation on this one is going to be like this. Like in the past, we've seen scarecrow animatronics like that. It's very basic costume. They kind of combined a skeleton with a scarecrow. I don't really like that. I think if you've got a scarecrow, you should be just a scarecrow. I don't think the rib cage kind of makes sense on this prop. The face is very basic. The hat's basic. I don't like how you can see the stand. They could have done something with that, like made it like a cross. But yeah, other than that, this looks like a very basic prop. So yeah, that's the scarecrow. The next prop I'm excited for because I have one right here. This is the wizard from Home Depot a long time ago. I could actually turn him on for you.
I have the answer to your question. Talk to me.
Yeah, but that's the wizard from, I forget what year, but I have him for a long time. So I'm kind of excited for this prop. A lot of people hate on these props because there's not really a lot of themes that they can go with and stuff like that. But yeah, this one's got a purple cloak on. It's holding another crystal ball like this one. This one's got a staff, which this one doesn't have. And this one looks like be a longer beard. I really like the way this one looks. I might purchase this one because I am into the wizards and stuff like that, because I think they're really cool. Other than that, this is a wizard prop, and that's all the comments I have on him. This next prop I'm really excited for too, because again, it's something we've never really seen before. They've kind of combined a lot of different elements with this prop. We have a clown, skeleton, grave digger mix dude. He's got He's got a suit on, he's got striped pants, clown shoes. I like how he's holding a dead bouquet of flowers. He's got a hat on. I would personally, I really want this prop. He looks really cool. I like how they combine like the skeleton and the clown. I think it looks really cool. He's gonna say a couple phrases. Not really sure what else to talk about him, but that I really want him. I do think his hand looks kind of funky. His hand is like spread out like this. Other than that, I don't really have any negative comments on him, so that's about it. Next, we have this crawling skeleton. It's got those lifelike eyes like the 12-foot skeleton has, and he doesn't do any animation, I don't think. I think he's just posable, but they have him crawling on the ground. You could use this for a lot of things, in a graveyard, in a haunted house. You know, you could use this for a lot of themes. Its teeth kind of look, I like the way its teeth look, like they're all spread out like that. And that this one actually has teeth. A lot of the skeletons, like this one back here, have the teeth where they're not separated. So I really like this one for that reason. And yeah, this is a good, decent, solid prop. Okay, so this next prop, we have a reskin of a past prop from Home Depot. I forget what they're named, but they're the twins that talk back and forth. I believe the old ones were dressed in like farmer's clothing. These ones are dressed up for Halloween. The one's wearing a skeleton costume. The other one's, the girl is wearing a witch costume. They're holding trick-or-treat bags, and I believe they will go back and forth saying phrases. I think these are 3 feet tall, if I'm not mistaken. Other than that, I really don't have any comments on them. So yeah, there's the twins. Next, we have another 3-foot prop. We have a 3-foot witch. And I kind of like this witch. I kind of like this one because she's holding a potion bottle in her right hand. And she talks and her eyes light up. She's got a basic witch costume on, but this one's a little bit more designed than the other ones. This one has some spider webs on the main dress. It's got black around it. It's got a cape. She's got a cape on. Yeah, so I really like this prop, and I might consider buying this prop. But just because I consider buying it doesn't mean I will buy it, because I'm just a collector and I like to collect things like that. So yeah, so that's the witch prop. We got another 3-foot prop. We got a 3-foot doll. I believe this one doesn't really talk or anything like that. It'll probably say some phrases, but the mouth doesn't move. That's what I meant to say. Her eye lights up red. I don't know if she's got any animation, but she looks pretty creepy. I wouldn't get her personally, but there is some people who would like her for like a haunted house or something like that, like a theme like Haunted Mansion or something like that. She's holding a teddy bear. The teddy bear is missing an eye, it looks like. So yeah, she looks pretty good. This next prop that we have is kind of a skimpy prop on. It looks like a white phantom. I could only find a side view of this particular prop. It has a base that just looks weird. It's got a pole, and it just looks really cheaply made. I wouldn't purchase this, but maybe some people would purchase this if they couldn't afford some of the bigger props, like to put on their porch for Halloween. This is maybe one of your go-tos. It does look really cool if this is all you can afford, but me personally, I wouldn't buy it. I love these life-size animatronics. This one just kind of looks too skimpy for me and looks a little bit weird, so I wouldn't buy it. This next prop that we have is a Cauldron prop. The only thing that they changed on this from last year's Cauldron prop is the stuff inside the Cauldron is purple, and the skulls are now looks like utensils made out of bone, and they got purple hanging from the top stick there, and it's from the 3 sticks that are holding the Cauldron up. This one glows from the bottom. I think it makes some bubbling noises. This is a really cool prop if you already have some witch or wizard props. This would be a really cool prop to have out in your yard for Halloween. Other than that, there's not really much I can say about this prop. The next thing I'm going to talk about is some of their pumpkins. So we have this, looks like 5 pumpkins stacked up. About, I think they're 8 feet tall. They have the fire effect inside the mouth. I think they look really cool. Maybe if you got 2 of them and put them in front of your doorway, that would be really nice. They're pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns, so there's not really much I can say. So that's that jack-o'-lantern stack. And then we have this jack-o'-lantern, which lights up green in the mouth. It might be color changing, I'm not sure. But it's looks like a rotted kind of pumpkin, but not too rotted, like it's just been sitting there for like a week or two. It looks really creepy. I like the mouth on it. The eyes are pretty cool. Then we got this pumpkin here. This pumpkin it lights up yellow on the inside. It kind of looks like the other one. It's a little bit different. I like the mouth on this one too. It's got very, very detailed. And then we got a new rotting pumpkin. We got a smoldering pumpkin. And as you can see, it looks like it's been burned. It looks like a moldy, rotten pumpkin. The mouth is like a line. I don't really like that. But this one also has the fire effect on the inside. And that's pretty much about this prop. That's about it. So the next props I'm going to talk about are some oddball out props. Some that don't fit into the categories that I was just talking about. So first we got this snake that's coming back for this year. The snake is silver this year, and it looks like it's weaving through your grass if you put it in your yard. It's pretty cool. It's got fangs, red eyes, the mouth. It looks like a cobra maybe. Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, that's this prop. This last prop I'm really excited for. I'm actually probably going to end up purchasing this prop this year because I don't know if it'll be back again. But they have an LED light up coffin or casket. This is the first time we've actually seen a casket that looks like this, like an actual casket prop before. This is really cool to put in like a graveyard scene where they're just burying somebody. You can stick a skeleton in this. There's a lot of things that you could do with this. And I don't know how portable it is or how it folds down, but I would personally buy it because I just think this is a very unique prop and there's not much out there like it. So that's this casket prop. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. What kind of props did you buy from Home Depot? Let me know down in the comments. What was your favorite props that I listed and stuff like that? What are some ideas that you think would be good props down in the comments as well? And make sure you like and subscribe if you like the video. To see more from me, make sure you turn on the bell notification so you know when I post, and we'll see you next time. Bye!